Welcome to the Stronger as One tutorial on how to check your student roster in the Mental Health First Aid Learning Management System, or LMS for short. After you've set up your course, added your participants, and contacted your class coordinator for seat assignments, you should be able to see your student roster approximately 2 days later in the MHFA LMS. If you are unsure of how to set up a new course or add participants to your course, please refer to the Stronger as One digital library of instructor orientation tutorials. On the login page of the MHFA LMS, enter your email address and password. Click on the Login button. If you've forgotten your password, click on the Forgot Password button to reset your password. After you have entered your login information, you should now be at the Welcome page of the MHFA LMS. To access your events calendar, hold your mouse over the Learning tab. A drop-down menu should appear. Click on the Events Calendar option from the drop-down menu. This will take you to the Events Calendar page where you can view your upcoming courses. From here, you can choose how you want to filter your events or courses. For example, you can view all events or just your own events. You can view events for a day, a week, or an entire month. You can also view your events in agenda mode. Hover your mouse over a particular course you'd like to see in more detail. A pop-up message will appear. To access your student roster, click on this course in your calendar. A Session Details panel will appear at the right of your screen. In this instance, a gray View Roster button appears at the lower right corner of your Session Details panel. Click on the View Roster button to access your student roster. In other instances, you may see an Add to Cart button instead. Simply click on the down-facing arrow on the right of the button. A light gray View Roster button will appear. Click on this View Roster button to access your student roster. On the Session Roster page of the LMS, you will see 3 tabs. Your list of students and their contact information will appear when you click on the Parent Roster tab. Below the Parent Roster tab, you will find information about the status of your course, its start and end dates, and how many seats are available. Scroll down to find the Print Sign-In Sheet button, which will enable you to print an Excel spreadsheet containing a list of all the students on your roster. The Email Registered Users button will enable you to easily send a group email to every student on your roster. Below these 2 buttons, you will find your student roster. This roster will list each student's full name and email address. If you have any further questions regarding the information contained in your student roster, please feel free to contact your class coordinator. When you're ready to log out of the MHFA LMS, hover your mouse over the gray gear icon in the upper right corner of your screen. A drop-down menu will appear. Click on Log Out from the drop-down menu to end your session. Be especially careful to log out when accessing the MHFA LMS on public devices. Good job! You've just completed the Stronger as One tutorial on how to check your student roster in the Mental Health First Aid LMS.